What's up, guys? Today in this video I'm going to be showing you some tips and strategies you can use when performing the bench press. With these strategies you should be able to increase the amount of weight you can move with this exercise. So let's get into this. Alright, so the very first thing I want to stress is this exercise can be very dangerous. So when you're performing it, you really need someone nearby to help you if you get stuck. If you don't have anyone near you, the best thing you can use is the safety pins if you're in the squat rack, which I'd recommend, because if you have to dump the weight, you can dump it onto the safety pins. Another type of move that could possibly prevent the bar getting stuck on your chest is not putting the pins on the side here. So when worst comes to worst, you can dump the bar left to right and the weights will dump off. Alright, now that we got the safety concerns out of the way, let's get into the actual tips and strategies. We're going to start from the ground up. So, we're going to start with the feet first. My feet are positioned flat on the ground and slightly beyond perpendicular to my knees. The best position for your feet is completely flat, so you have complete contact with the ground. This will allow for an increased leg drive into the pressing movement. Now you can see that my feet are almost perpendicular with my glutes. However, I am on my toes. This would be the ideal position if you could manage to get your feet flat and create a more powerful leg drive. However, my height makes this leg/foot position harder to get into. Alright, next we're going to be talking about laying on the bench and the positioning while you're laying on the bench. When you're laying on the bench, my first step is creating the arch in my back and getting my shoulder blades dug into the cushion of the bench for stability. I make sure my eyes are directly in line with the bar. My focus is getting a strong foundation to push off of and decrease the distance the bar has to travel. When I bring the bar down to my chest, it's usually towards my lower pec region, almost within the line of my sternum. And when I press it, it is up and back towards the rack. Another important aspect is your hand position on the bar. My bench technique is geared more towards powerlifting to maximize the amount of weight I can press. Therefore, my middle finger is planted on the smooth line that runs through the knurling on the bar. This increased the width of my arms while decreasing the range of motion. Alright, some other things that are just as important are breathing, your mental state, and their time of day. It's also important to be in a good state of mind before a heavy lift. Not much negative thinking. And lastly, time of day is important for almost everyone. I personally feel my strongest in the late afternoon or early night. Make sure to leave any comments or questions down below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and until next time.